Good morning, students. First of all, press our channel,
Like our channel.
like our channel, and press bell icon. Today, we are going to start a modern periodic table and its property topic, which is the class 11th chemistry topic. The first of them, periodic modern periodic law. In 1942, a scientist which was name is Moseley gives the he arranged the elements according to increasing order of their atomic numbers. In previously, Mr. a scientist was Mr. Mendeleev. He was arranged the elements according to their atomic masses. But a modern periodic law says that if we arrange the elements in increasing order of atomic number, it will show their properties after some interval. It means the chemical and physical properties of elements are the periodic function of their atomic number. If we arrange the elements in increasing order of their atomic number, it repeated their properties in periodic table. So this is a modern periodic table. This is a modern periodic table. In this table, uh, elements arranged according to their atomic number. First of all, we starting uh, this periodic table according to the group: S block, P block, D block, and F block. ठीक है. In a left side, we can say the S block elements, and the mid, which we can say we can seen easily D block elements are called transition elements 13 to 12, and last one is a P block group elements, that is called P block group 13 to 18. These are called 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 are P block elements. While in the bottom of the periodic table, there are two lines which are called F block elements, is also called transition elements. So the long form of periodic table was developed by called Bohr's, and the modic periodic table is called long form of periodic table or Bohr table. In this periodic table, we can see easily the consist of horizontal rows, which is called period, while the vertical columns are called group. So in this periodic table, there are 7 periods, and each period states with a different principal quantum number. There are 18 groups in a long form of periodic table. There are 2 series of bottom of periodic table we can easily. These consist of 14 elements after lanthanum and 14 elements which follow actinium. This is the first row called lanthanum and actinium series. This is a series. In the pink in a bottom we can say 58 to 71. This is called actinide series, lanthanide series, and 90 to 103 is called actinide series. These are the F block elements. Modern period. There are 7 periods, and each. So, first group, number of elements in each period. First of the period number first and period number second. These orbitals, these periods represents the number of shell. Suppose the first period element, it means all elements consist of 1s orbital. Second, same as second period element contain 2s and 2p. Third, 3s 3p. 14 4s 3d 4p, and as follow. The nomenclature. So in the oldest some years ago, those elements which find out the element and given the certain name, but IUPAC suggested that we can also named by a particular IUPAC manner. So in this manner, 0, if any element contains the 0 digit, is named as nil, ठीक है, and denoted by small n. If it contain 1, it denoted by un, 2 bi, 3 tri, 4 quad, 5 for pent and alphabetically p, 6 for hex, 7 for sept, and 8 for oct, and 9 for none. So in the periodic table, ठीक है, electronic configuration periodic table यानी new periodic table is classified according to their electronic configuration. In their proceeding unit, we can learn that the electron in an atom is characterized by a set of 4 quantum numbers, and the principal quantum number define the main energy level as shell. It means that the first shell or which decides the period of any element. Suppose if suppose an element, suppose there's a nitrogen. Nitrogen has electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 3. It means last electron enters in a 2p shell, second shell, so its period is second. Okay, so elements, so there are 4 p orbitals SPDF. So long of periodic tables are classified as SPDF. So this is the periodic table. There, in first of in blue color, we can say is a S block elements, lithium, sodium. We can easily learn by rhymes. So first group, लीना के रब कैसे फरार. लीना के रब कैसे फरार means लीना means Li, Na for sodium, K for potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. And second group, बेटा मांगे कार स्कूटर बाप राजी. ठीक है, this is the S block. In second group, P block, we can also learn by these rhymes. बैगन आलू गाजर इन थैला. ठीक, सेम लाइक इन अ 14th ग्रुप. ठीक है, काशी जी संत पवन. एज लाइक इन अ 15th ग्रुप, नेपाल पाकिस्तान ऑस्ट्रेलिया सब भिकारी. इन 16th ग्रुप, उससे टीपो. इन 17th ग्रुप, फ्लोरीन क्लोरीन ब्रोमीन आयोडीन. फिर कल बाहर आई. एंड 18th ग्रुप, हिना नीना और करीना जीती रहे या एक्सरे. These are the rhymes by which we can learn the P block, and D and F block we can learn after some time. So S block elements. So S block elements are classified into 2 subgroups. First and second. First group is called alkali metals, and second is called alkali earth metals. So first group means in which the last electron enters in a 1s shell. That is why called in N1 shell. It means these electrons contain N1 electronic configuration, while in a alkali earth metals contains NH2 electronic configuration. So these electrons are present left side in a periodic table. Second one is the P block. Group 13 to group 18. Mention the group number 13 to group number 18 are elements in which last electron enters in a P block. So these are considered as a P block element, and its general electronic configuration is NS2 2 P1 to 6 electrons are entered in this cell. Okay, there are 36 P block elements in the periodic table. Now we are going with the D block elements. These elements are present middle of S and P block. Okay? And these also called transitional elements because these elements contain partial D electronic configuration. It means they does not contain fulfilled d orbital. That is why these elements are called transitional elements. But zinc, cadmium, mercury are not considered as a zinc transition element because they contain full-filled d orbital. Now, F block elements, these type of elements arises inside that transition element, so it's called inner transitional elements. So they are all metals and present bottom of the periodic table. ठीक है, तो first round these are classified into two series. First one is called lanthanide series and second one is called actinide series. Lanthanide series contains present 71 to 57 to 71 atomic number, while in a actinide series were present in a 90 to 103. So metals in periodic table we can easily absorb. Metals comprise more than 78 of known elements. Second one, all S and D block elements are metals. Got it? ठीक है. And metallic characters increases down a group. Suppose in any group there are 18 group in modern periodic table. When we move in any particular group, so when we move, the metallic character increases and non-metallic character decreases. So non-metals, these are the some non-metals we can easily remember by a trick. ना जाने फिर कल ना हो. They are ना जाने फिर कल ना हो. ना जाने means ना जाने when normal gases. फिर fluorine, कल Cl, ना nitrogen, हो means HO. These are the non-metals which present in our periodic tables. So non-metallic character, ठीक है. When we move up to down, non-metallic character decreases. But when we move left to right in a periodic table, the non-metallic character increases. See some of metalloid. Third point is metalloids. First of thing we describe the metalloid. Those elements which acts as a metal as well as non-metal are considered as a metalloids. These are some silicon, germanium, arsenic. These are. ठीक है, periodic table of elements. So we can know that when we move left to right means when we move in a particular period. When we move left to right in a particular period, there are some certain properties gets changed, and these are called periodic trends. But in a group means those elements which contain similar properties are considered as a same group. So first one, atomic radius. Atomic radius means the distance from nucleus to outermost shell. The distance from nucleus to outermost shell are called atomic radius. So when we move in a particular period, in a particular group, first we move in a particular group. Group means up to down. The number of shells increases, so atomic radius also increases. But when we move left to right in a period, then the atomic radius decreases because the number of shell remains constant, but the nuclear charge increases one by one. That as well as ENC increases. ENC means effective nuclear charge increases. So these are the metals, and this is a structure of periodic table. In this structure we can see easily when we move in a second period, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, the atomic size regularly decreases. So when we move left to right, it means when we move in a period. in next period we can also see that seen easily the atomic radius decreases. Second is the atomic size generally decreases across period. We already know that it is because within a period the outermost shells are in the same shell, but effective nuclear charge as atomic number increases, resulting in increased attraction of electrons to the nucleus. ठीक है, got it? Next, in with a family or vertical column of a period table, if the atomic radius increases regularly with atomic number, it means when we move up to down means in particular group, due to the addition of new shell, atomic radius shell increases, and the attraction of nucleus and outermost cell decreases, so atomic radius increases. We can see easily up to down, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, thick in there regularly atomic radius increases. Now this is also the structure of NCRT, variation of atomic radius with the atomic number across the second period. In the second period we can see easily the lithium, ठीक है, as like when we move atomic number increases, the atomic radius decreases, ठीक है. This is a these are the two groups in which in a group first one is a lithium alkali group, in which the atomic radius generally increases due to the addition of new shell, while in halogens atomic radius also increases. Second one is ionic radius. Ionic radius means those species which contains charge, the radius of charge. अब charge means maybe positive charge, maybe negative charge. So if cation contains, the radius of cation is called cationic radius, and the radius of anion is called anionic radius. So the removal of an electron from an atom, when we remove the outermost electron, if in any atom it becomes positive charge, it means becomes cationic charge. As a result of which the number of electrons decreases, but same time number of nucleus increases, as a result of which nuclear power increases and atomic radius decreases. So we remember this thing, cations has a smaller size from its neutral atom. Same as in different ways in anion. Anion means when anion is formed, when an extra electron added into the neutral atom, it forms negative ion. In this case, the number of electrons is greater than number of nucleus, as a result of which the ENC, the effective nuclear charge, decreases, as a result of which nuclear charge, atomic radius increases. So we can say easily the negative ion always has greater radius than neutral atom. Second thing is inertia enthalpy. This is second trend. And what is inertia enthalpy? The inertia enthalpy means the amount of energy required. The amount of energy required when we remove outermost electron from isolated gaseous atom. By this inertia enthalpy, we can form cations. These are three types of inertia enthalpy: first inertia enthalpy, second inertia enthalpy, and third inertia enthalpy. In first inertia enthalpy, suppose we have the neutral atom and we remove the one electron and the neutral atom gets changed into the cation. This is called first inertia enthalpy. In a second reaction, suppose we increase the already ion contains positive charge, we remove the second electrons, it's called second inertia enthalpy, and third one is the second. So we remember that the third inertia enthalpy have much greater value of enthalpy, energy, than second inertia enthalpy, and second has greater than first inertia enthalpy, because effective nuclear charge increased. The effective nuclear charge increased by a valenced electron in an atom will be less than the actual charge of the nucleus because of shielding or screening. of the valence electron from the nucleus by intervening core electrons. It means, first of all, what is screening or shielding effect? These are the electrons which present between the nucleus and outermost shell. These are the interval electrons which mid electrons, which always decrease the attraction of nucleus to the outermost cell. So by which these electrons decrease the attraction of nucleus to the outermost cell. Got it? The shielding is effective when orbits in the inner cells are completely filled. When these effect is predominant when the number of middle electrons are fully filled increases. Now, when we consider the same principal quantum number, quantum level, as s electron is attracted to the these are the two factors by which the s orbitals are more powerfully attracted towards nucleus than p, and p is f is d is less attracted to the nucleus. So we can see easily the ionization enthalpies by NCERT graph. Now this is a second ionization enthalpy graph. We can see easily in first A graph, lithium to beryllium it increases, but beryllium to boron it decreases, because beryllium has stable electronic configuration. It also increases carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, but nitrogen to oxygen it decreases because nitrogen has partially filled pseudo-stable electronic configuration. Okay? In graph 2, in graph B, we can see easily say atomic number versus atomic radius. Okay? The lithium to sodium, in which we going in a first group. In a first group, the value of ionization enthalpy decreases in group, because when number of shells increases, the number of the attraction of nucleus to the outermost cell decreases. As a result of, we can easily remove the outermost electron, so ionization enthalpy value decreases. Next one, electron gain enthalpy. This is the second trend. What is electron gain enthalpy? The amount of energy released or absorbed when we added an extra electron in an outermost shell. In an outermost shell. So these are generally form negative ion. These are form mostly negative ion. Okay? And these electron gain enthalpy in a group up to down, when we move up to down, it decreases. But when we move left to right in a period, it increases. Second, we can see easily by this graph. This is the also the NCERT graph. Okay? In a periodic trend of elements, when we move left to right, electron gain enthalpy increases, ionization enthalpy increases. Okay? And in bottom side, we can say that when we move left to right, the atomic radius decreases and electronegativity increases. Thank you, and this